And then in the last few weeks, the UK quietly lifted that prescribed status from HTS at basically the same time, within months of each other, formally branding Palestine Action as a terrorist organisation. Two decisions made by the same department under the same government within months. One group with a long record of violence gets moved off the list, former Al-Qaeda operatives, as HTS basically are. One group whose actions are non-violent direct action gets moved onto it for throwing some paint over some planes. The Home Office has been thoroughly rinsed for this, both under the charge of Yvette Cooper then and Shabana Mahmood now, but I doubt they ever thought anybody would ever compare the two situations. Why would they? When would they ever come up together? But that's exactly what the Judicial Review could force them to do now as these revelations come to the fore. And the comparison is devastating, because the government cannot say Palestine Action posed more of a threat than HTS. Look at the state of Syria over the past 12 months almost. It cannot argue consistency. It cannot claim neutrality. It cannot claim this was about public safety. It cannot stand in front of a judge and explain why the Terrorism Act is applied aggressively against activists dismantling weapons equipment while being lifted from a group that has controlled territory with force and continues to commit atrocities towards minorities in Syria to this day. Once you remove all of that rhetoric, the only explanation left is political usefulness, isn't it? HTS became geopolitically useful. They removed Assad, didn't they? Palestine Action became politically inconvenient. They oppose Israel and the UK arming of them as they commit genocide. That is the entire logic, isn't it? And that logic destroys the legal foundation the government needs to defend this prescription.